Welcome to the movies, pal. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Pull up a seat. I've got one saved for you. You know, you always have one saved here at Master Chaos Theater because, well, it's always nicer to watch a film and talk about films with someone else. Because if you're talking about films with yourself, then it's a little weird. It's nothing wrong with it, but you know, you should probably see someone. It's beside the point. Today, I think we should go to Canada. What do you say? I like it. I've been there a couple of times. I think it's a wonderful little place. And they make some very interesting television as well as a couple of interesting movies. Today we're not talking McNamara's. Today we're talking the Severin Films release of one of the best, if not the best, Canadian action film ever made. To say that I'm shocked would be an understatement. Now, I love Severin. I know the guys at Severin. I think they're really good dudes. But the choices that Severin makes don't always appeal to my taste in film. And that's fine because the joy and the beauty of film is that there's so many different tastes. There could be, fans of strictly giallos. There could be fans of strictly Italian junk. And there are going to be people who like some Italian junk, but not other Italian junk. That's the beauty behind film, and that's why it is an art form and not a science, because you can't necessarily distill the elements and everyone is going to like it, like a mathematical equation. Siege is something that I would not see coming from Severin, but I'm really, really, really glad it did. This is a Canadian picture. And it is right up there, in my opinion, with something like Assault on Precinct 13. As a matter of fact, it probably shares a lot of the same DNA as that movie. And in my humble opinion, I think they're both equally good films. And I want to bring Siege to your attention because I feel it's gotten buried. But if you look for reviews for this film, almost unanimously, this is the best reviewed film in the Severin Films catalog.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot. It's serious.
Now, yes, that's kind of a blanket statement. I may be incorrect on that, but from my initial research, Siege has gotten high marks from everybody, and for a very good damn reason. Of course, I would be remiss if I did not showcase this beautiful slip that Severin has put together. Gorgeous artwork there. I really enjoy it, and the good news is, it's not as tight as some of their other slips. I don't know why they can't get slips right. This one's a little looser, but you still need to work it a little bit. It's a little bit of a virgin slip there. But the film inside is just fantastic. Here is the Amaray case. Siege is a film that's not afraid to show its teeth and does not pull its punches. As a matter of fact, the film begins quite horrendously. A band of roustabout assholes bust into a gay bar and threaten the club goers. It ends in the accidental death of one of the party goers. Now, that's not a spoiler. That's how the movie begins. Someone escapes from the club. The gang doesn't want any witnesses, so they chase the survivor down. He holds up in sort of what looks like an abandoned tenement building, but there's people living in it. They take him in and protect him, and they prepare for a long siege as the gang wants to get their witness back, and by default has to kill their his protectors as well. It is a movie that lives up to its name. It is about a siege. It's almost entirely about a siege, like Assault on Precinct 13. I would even say this one develops faster than Assault on Precinct 13. Now, there's two cuts on here. There's an extended and just a regular theatrical version. The extended cut runs about, I want to say, maybe 6 to 10 minutes longer, and it does give you a chance to get to know at least our heroes and one of our bad guys a little better before the action starts. The shorter cut here just gets right into the action. Guys at a gay bar and the gang comes in and tears shit up, and then we just go right into the movie. The extended cut I like, however, it does maybe deflate the intensity of it a little bit, because there is that kind of soft opening where we just get development of characters, and we see how the bad guy's life at home, and he's an asshole to his wife, and we meet our heroes, and they're helpful, kind of just like, regular people who are just trying to get by. The main guy here, whose name I don't know, it's somebody I've not seen in films before. Maybe his name is Doug Lennox, I'm not sure. The main guy in here has a real Robert Forster energy. He really reminded me of Robert Forster. I don't know if he was trying to channel Robert Forster or copy his performance, a style, but he has a real, swinging, big dig Robert Forster energy, if you know what I mean. And it's cool. It definitely works for the movie. I don't want to give too much away because this is a really fun film to discover. And good news, you can watch it along with me. You may have done so already, but if you haven't, I did a Let's Watch Live for Siege a couple months back. I'm going to link it here in one of the little pop-up, flip, flip, flip things that pop up. Go ahead and watch it. The whole movie is there. Obviously, it doesn't look as good as it's going to look here, and it looks fantastic. For everybody who watched it with me on YouTube, holy crap, night and day, completely night and day difference. You can see everything. You can see details. The night is clear. As a matter of fact, there's some stunning night shots of the city and the streets. Oh, breathtaking, beautiful. It's worth it for the upgrade alone. But the movie is, in my opinion, one of the most rewatchable, if not the most rewatchable title that Severin offers. And that, to me, is the number one reason to buy this title. So go ahead, watch it with me. Watch it on YouTube live. Live. Watch it along with me. Try before you buy, because I always do caution that. Even if I say get it, everybody has different tastes. So try it before you buy it. You can watch it with me for free on YouTube. And then let me know what you think. I'm curious. But Siege, if you saw that, or if you have any interest in getting it, get it. You are going to love it. This is very different from anything Severin has ever released. No nudity. No real blood and guts. But it is an intense, non-stop, nail-biting, super suspenseful movie that almost doesn't fit in the Severin canon, if that makes any sense. It feels like a super outlier, but in a very glorious way. Wow, what a discovery. Shit, this is my favorite Canadian movie of all time. Siege is so good. And I honestly cannot recommend it enough. 5 stars. Siege gets 5 fucking stars. I think the last time I gave any Severin release 5 stars was the V or the Vi, which, by the way, is going to be part of the folk horror box set if you're getting that. The Vi is a really solid movie. I think you're going to enjoy that one. But I feel Siege is way more rewatchable than Vi. Vi's a pretty thick movie in terms of you can't really throw that on at a party. But Siege is like, dude, let's watch Siege. You're going to love this movie. It's got that John Carpenter, feel to it. So it's very rewatchable. It's very popcorny, but it also feels like you're watching true artistry. And god damn it, that is a wonderful, wonderful gift that Severin has given us. Well, it's a gift we pay for, but you know what I mean. From 1982, directed by Paul Donovan and Maura O'Connell, Siege gets my highest recommendation. This comes with an audio commentary by Paul Donovan only, and a filmmaker who I guess is a fan, Jason Eisner, who I guess he moderates the talk there. You also get a trailer and the extended cut, which is worth it alone just to see those opening moments and get to know the characters a little better. I would say your first watch the standard, the shorter version, get to the action. Once the movie has won you over, then do the extended cut. That's what I did. And then watch that little backstory stuff, because I think it's nice to see that little extra. It adds to the enjoyment, the rewatchability of the film.
Well, duh.
Pal, I'm always thrilled when I can bring you a movie that I 100% guarantee is going to be a good time. And I vouch for, this is going to be a bitch. How the hell do I get this in here? That was a lot harder than it needed to be, but I'm so thrilled when I can bring you a 100% recommend from your old pal, Master Chaos. Get this movie. At least watch it with me live here on YouTube. I think you're going to have a good time. No. I know you're going to have a good time. It is a masterpiece, a minor masterpiece.
Nice.
Well, pal, that'll do for this installment. It's time to close the theater down. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you stopping by the theater and saying hi and chatting movies with me. If this is the first time we meet, let's do it again. This is how you do that. You subscribe. Now, the link is around here somewhere. You got to subscribe, and we get to do this again because it would be such an honor and a pleasure to chat with you once more about cinema. Please do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on your way out the door. That would help the channel, help the video, and help your old pal, Master of Chaos, who, by the way, loves you. Loves you just the way you are. Hang in there. I promise you it will get better. Gotta grab the curtain, pull it across the silver screen. The theater's closed for now.